So hello everybody, and welcome to this ALICE Plus webinar. So I'm Adrien Tenant, I'm the ALICE Plus product manager. And for this webinar, so we have also Jean-Christophe Blanchon, which is the R&D manager on the CORYS Energy business unit. And there is also Sylvie Genin, which is responsible communication at CORYS. So today is the English version of this webinar. Yesterday we did the French version. So few guidelines. So please mute your microphone during the presentation. If you have question, you can ask your question in the chat all along the presentation. We will answer at all the questions at the end. And this webinar is being recorded, and so we'll be able to share the materials at the end. So the subject, ALICES Plus, so it's the new CORYS simulation platform dedicated to nuclear industry. So we will speak about first the ALICES Plus new features and breaking changes. We'll speak about DRAC and its advanced features and the migration strategies from ALICE V8, which is the latest version of ALICE product, to ALICES Plus. So first, why ALICE Plus? So ALICE Workshop has been developed at CORYS for more than 25 years. So now it's a large software with more than 1 million lines of code. We had features all along the time, and we used as a graphical toolbox a software that we now consider as obsolete, and we have also technical limitations. So ALICE Plus, it's for us an opportunity to refactor the ALICE HMI and to propose a better experience, which is up to date and more intuitive. What is ALICE Plus? So ALICE Plus will inherit its features from ALICE's V8. We keep the multi-physics aspect of the simulation, so you will be able to do electrical, hydraulic, or INC simulation. We still have the support for the various operating systems, so the Windows operating system and the various Linux distribution. We use standard components which are widely available, and we used the Qt framework to develop the HMI. And these HMIs have been the UI UX approach. So this approach, it's a method to involve the users and the customers all along the process of design. It's an iterative process to be sure that the final product will meet the requirements and the various use cases. And to show you the result of this UI UX work, so I will do a demo of the ALICE Plus editor. So let's go. So what you have on the screen now is the home page of the ALICE Plus editor. So you have some shortcuts to accelerate the opening of a session. Now the session is open, and I will open a document. So the first thing you can notice, it's that you have a modern interface with a standard colors palette. On the left of the screen, so you have one of the key elements, it's the navigation elements. So you have a system of tabs in which you will find all the navigation features. So now the Properties Explorer is displayed. There is also the Detail Explorer in which you can pre-visualize the object. And you have also everywhere search fields, which accelerate the search when you need to find something precise. So you can type the text, and we'll get only the object to search, for example. So you can drag and drop it after on the edition area. Now we will focus on the edition area. So now I will perform zoom. So another thing you can notice is the quality. So now we use a vectorial technology, and so the quality at, for example, at maximum zoom value is perfect. So we have now the quality of the CAD of a CAD tool. If I click on the object, it will open the configuration page of this object. And now if I try to perform a modification, so I will just perform one click in this field, type the text and press enter, and the field has been modified, and you can see the result in the center of the screen. With this short demo, so you see that the one of the main work that is performed is the decrease of the number of clicks required to perform an action. So here I did only one click to modify the field. In ALICE V8, it takes 5 clicks. So it's a big work to decrease the number of clicks. Another improvement, it's the use of what we call the toast messages. It's a ephemeral message that are used to inform and warn the user when there are errors or information to display. And so to show it to you, I will try to set a text, a string in the field where only an integer value is required. So as you can see, the message will appear on the right of the screen. So this message do not need any acknowledgement from the user. It will disappear in a short time. It's a way to decrease also the number of clicks required, and it's more user-friendly to have it on this way in comparison and when you have it on the center of the screen. Another key improvement, as you can see on the screen, is that here I did some simple actions and I have a simple HMI. If I want to perform more complex action, I will get a more complex HMI. So the HMI fits the usage. So about the key elements of the ALICE Plus design. So you have a modern and intuitive user interface. You will get a productivity increase thanks to the UI UX works implementation. And you had a CAD tool quality, as I shown you in when I did the zoom in the editor. And the last thing that is very important is that the UI complexity fits the usage. Another point of ALICE Plus, it's capability to fit the customer needs. So ALICE Plus comes with a plugin capability that allows to extend features and or to adapt features that are already included in ALICE Plus. The aim is to fit customer requirements and processes. To show it to you, I'll do a little demo of a feature addition in the ALICE Plus editor. So on your screen, so you have the ALICE Plus editor that is open. Session is open, and you have a document in the back. So this project plugin has been developed to add static checking. So it has been added in the tools menu, as you can see. It's a coding rules plugin. If I open the plugin, so it will open this window, and when I will click on the check button, so it will perform a check of the document in the back, and then it will check the rules that have been implemented by the customer. So let's go. If I click on check, so you have the result. So the document has been passed, and it has checked the rules, and you have the result with the rules that are not okay, and the object and the message. So it's just a short demo to show you that it's possible to add feature very easily in ALICE Plus to fit your needs or fit your processes. So to fit the needs, there is another feature in ALICE Plus. So it's we have an extended Python interfacing capabilities. So ALICE Plus comes with 2 Python APIs, one for model edition. So you can create or modify documents from Python API, but it also comes with an API for simulation. So it means that you will be able to manage simulation process from Python. You will be able to interact with simulation process synchronously with Python. So you can create scenarios, you can do batch execution, you can stimulate the simulation or create exercises, and you can also extract data from the simulation with Python. So yeah, we have extended Python interfacing capabilities. And to go even further, so if we look at the simulation architecture, so we have ALICES Plus and the Python API, like we said just before, but we have also included the gRPC protocol, which is the protocol to perform commands. And we have also the MQTT protocol, which is used for telemetry. So these 2 protocols, gRPC and MQTT, they are widely used in applications to send orders and to retrieve data from telemetry. So with ALICE Plus, you get an open simulation architecture, and you can plug easily external components thanks to the various protocols and the various APIs we have. So you can plug elements in the simulator. So this is for the simulation part of ALICE Plus. And if we now speak about DRAC, which is a part of the simulation. So DRAC, it's a 2-phase flow thermohydraulic code developed at CORYS for more than 25 years. It's a 5-equation code with a drift flux correlation. And we use this code in the models, in the diphasic model in our simulators. And it has been used for all the diphasic models for the Taishan simulator that has been delivered recently. And so we create DRAC Plus, which is a DRAC version for ALICE Plus that is compatible with the DRAC for ALICE V8. So you can retrieve your models in ALICES V8 and use it in ALICE Plus with DRAC Plus. And to go even further, so we have an investment plan to make DRAC even better. So the idea is to take into account the feedback from the users about the ergonomy and the way to configure the elements. We will perform the UI UX work as we did in ALICE Plus to simplify the configuration of the object and simplify the creation of models from scratch to simulation. And we have also a work in progress for the drawings of the objects. So we are creating new drawings for objects. Now I will do a short demo to show you the DRAC object in ALICE V8 and so DRAC V7, which is the DRAC version for ALICE V8, and after the result of the work for the new drawings. So let's go. So this is the DRAC for ALICE V8. So to have on the screen is a very simple model with a pipe coming from the right, going into a green angle in the center, which is a tank, and you have sensors around the tank. So this is DRAC for ALICE V8, and now this is DRAC for ALICE Plus, DRAC Plus for ALICE Plus. And now, and you see that about the comprehension, how you understand the model. It's very easy, very fast and intuitive. So you see that the pipe on the right looks like as a pipe, and the tank, it's directly you understand that it's a tank with the sensors. So yeah, we put our attention to improve the understandability of all the model and make it easier to understand. And to go again on, to continue on DRAC. So in the last months, so we add new features in DRAC to respond to the nuclear industry and SMR development that comes with new needs for modelization. So we have a first work on the DRAC scope. So we extend the scope of DRAC with the addition of new fluids like lead and sodium. But we can also use standard fluid and mixtures. And we have a first successful experience with what's called refrigerant group for the HVC power plant and the Texas INC validation. So that was for the fluids, and we have also enabled the use of custom correlation in DRAC. So it means that if you want to model a specific component or a specific system, and you have your own correlations, you can embed it in DRAC to use it and to fit your data. So yeah, we have extended the scope of DRAC with new fluids and the ability to use your own correlations. So that was a point for DRAC, and now I will move to the last part of this presentation about the migration strategies. So for the migration strategies, there are two points. So the first one is for the models. So the migration strategies. So you have a project or simulator in ALICE V8. So the migration path will need to move to the latest version of ALICE V8. When you are in ALICE V8, you will be able to move to ALICE Plus thanks to the migration tools we have developed. So there you will need to migrate libraries and documents with the migration tools we developed. And after that, you will be ready to use your libraries and documents in ALICE Plus. So it means that libraries and documents developed in ALICE V8 are compatible with ALICE Plus after the migration steps. So that was the first point about the models. And the second point is about the instructor station and operator station images. So here you have three strategies. The first one is to use what we call the hybrid mode, which is the use in combination of ALICE V8 and ALICE Plus in the same simulator. It's a compatibility mode, and we use it to give time until a full migration to ALICE Plus. The next strategy is to connect a new external HMI thanks to the protocol we have embedded in ALICE Plus, so MQTT and gRPC and Python. And the last strategy is to use the switch to ALICE Plus as an opportunity to refactor or redevelop elements that are used in operator station images and move to the Qt technology and its advanced features. So that was for the 2 points of the migration. And now the conclusion. So with ALICE Plus, what you will get, it's a renewed user experience thanks to the UI UX work that has been performed along the project. You will get a long-term workshop, long-term workshop for the coming years. You will get an extended interaction capabilities with the external components, thanks to the standard components we have, the APIs and the protocols. You have standardization, and ALICE Plus is already available, and it's been successfully deployed for Framatome with a SIMFD project. So thank you for your attention, and if you have questions, you can use the chat. We will answer to your questions. Jean-Christophe,
maybe you can explain what is for example, today the SIMFD project, and what is the first project in ALICE Plus?
Yeah, so the SIMFD project, it's a project for the TXS INC, to provide a TXS INC editor to Framatome. So it's based on the ALICE Plus editor with a lot of plugins to adapt the editor to the Framatome process. Yeah, so we developed this. We did this project with Framatome, and now it's deployed in Framatome for a few months, and it's used in production to develop the INC for the TXS for the EPR2 future reactors.
Okay. Is there any other question for Adrien and ALICE Plus product? No, if no question, I think we can close the webinar. So thank you for your attention.
Thank you.
Yeah, and for the next meeting at CORYS with you, we have the SimTech event in October, so we will have some demo of ALICE Plus. And if you need some extra information about the product, do not hesitate to contact us, and we can show you the product with more details.